Come on in, y'all.
I am the original man, manifested, arrested inside a physical skin, to spread the message, a vessel of adolescents and kids. Bring them back to the essence of excellence and ideas. The weaponry make us seem lesser than we appear. No ego, the people say it's definitely my year. No question, a blessing, I'm investing it in my peers. The destiny you can see reflecting me in the mirror. Especially the flow hitting you like a shoddy. I be on the way with the metaphysical body. Probably thinking I'm so enlightened, Illuminati. Got me hard to copy, Aki, when you a star seed. The mathematics we synthesize in the ether. Tweak at the highest peak till we split the sides of the speaker. Hypnotizing the street, no preacher or choir either. And redefine your physique from the meat to the fire eaters. I'm Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning. Blowing smoke in the air high, fly without a choker or hair dye. Relate to kinda grammar, Jesus kinda manner, so be ready when you dare try. Black magic for the lay, just another tragedy today. That'll be the day, no Desert Eagle spray, yeah that'll be the day. Wouldn't it? It's just too much to unpack. It's not suede, it's alpaca, you block that. Cause I'm bringing the block back. Yeah, they catching the contact. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning, yo. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? Truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning, yo. It's just a vibe sometime. Ain't gotta go by the guidelines sometime. You should rhyme sometime. You know, commit a crime sometime. It'll be fine sometime. Get a 3 to 9 sometime. You should be kind sometime. Free your mind sometime. There won't be any time sometime. Cause you won't be alive sometime. You should be fighting for your life sometime. Shouldn't you?
Come on in. Hey, 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 how are you doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV, and I am your host, the Plump Queen. Well, it is Monday, Moon Day, the first day of the week, and of course, I appreciate you guys giving me all of your time and your energy. Well, I know it's been a while since you see me. Last week, I had to give some personal inspiration to some people that I know, and I also had to do a little growing of my own. You know, I'm on this journey with you guys. Like I always tell you, I am a work in progress, so I had to take some time to get some things together. But I am back now, and in my absence, I've been seeing, again, more distractions. Black folk, melanated people, my people, I love y'all. We have to do better. I'm going to continue to tell you guys and to point out, you know what I'm saying, these distractions. You know what I'm saying? You should already know what they are, but since we're having a hard time identifying them, I'm going to talk about them. There's two specific ones that has been going around these last few weeks, and it's just truly asinine on why grown people, you know what I'm saying, with lives and more important things to do, you know what I'm saying, than to be arguing about the stupid stuff that's going on social media. So I'm going to get into this Little Mermaid thing. Yes, I'm talking about this because y'all are talking about this. If you notice, I have not made a post about it, like, at all, because I don't care about the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is not helping, you know what I'm saying, unite our people. So I don't put too much emphasis on that. But you guys are. There are people arguing like seriously debating about the Little Mermaid, a fictional character. No one is fiction. Fiction, fake, not real, something made up. So when things are fictional, they get to be exactly what or whatever it is the person who created them wanted them to be. Okay? So, the Little Mermaid, we understand, yes, she was a white girl, considering it's really not, Brian. But what is worth talking about is the mentality and why we put so much emphasis on these things. That's what the problem is. We focus on these things. It's not worth talking about, but that's what everyone's talking about. People are truly arguing about it, going as in deep as trying to find some kind of scientifical, explanation on why the Little Mermaid should be black or the Little Mermaid should be white and all this other stuff. How about we make our own cartoons, guys? How about that? How about we stop trying to subscribe, to everything? We need to stop trying to make their stuff our stuff. We need to make our own stuff. Or how about we actually tap in and start studying our own cultures? You're upset because, everybody, because there are racist people who want to keep the Little Mermaid white. So they should. Let me ask you guys a question. What if they took Black Panther and tried to make it European? Y'all would be whole upset about that, wouldn't you? I know I would. You're completely changing the story. Make our own stuff. You want a black Little Mermaid? Create your own Little Mermaid. Create your own story with a mermaid in it. Make sure you write in that she has locks and all that. And do you guys truly even know the true story of the Little Mermaid? Again, we argue about stuff that we truly don't know about. That was just a cartoon that we all watched growing up. But I just found out that actually was a book that someone wrote. And to be quite honest, the story was actually very cynical. The story had death in it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about souls and not having one. It has nothing to do with what we saw watching growing up. The true story of the Little Mermaid. So if you knew the true story, would you really want to put us as the character? I don't think I would want, the mermaid to, want a soul, then find out, get her heart broken, then have to kill two human beings and use their blood so she can go back to being a mermaid, because that's what the original story is. She drank this potion because she wanted to have a soul. She wanted to know what it was like, to be us. Because, in a lot of fiction, a lot of mythical stories, our doom is supposed to be, I don't know if you watched Greek mythology. A lot of those stories, our doom is what makes us the most beautiful. Because our lives, we're born to die. So everything about our lives is so much better. It's so much more magical because we're not going to be in these same places again. You're never going to do what you did before, according to the way we think as far as being mortal. Whereas when you live forever, everybody says that they want to do that, but think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's a redundant life. You living for 300 years. So, they want to see what this is about. So she took some potion, gave up her voice for it, came on earth and didn't realize what it is to be mortal. Getting your heart broke, jealousy, you know what I'm saying? All of the hardships of what it is to actually be mortal. And she didn't like it. And the only way that she could get back to being who she truly was, she had to kill, the prince guy and his wife, the person that he actually married. She fell in love with him, but he was in love with somebody else. Ended up marrying her. She got her heart broke. So now the only way she could be turned into a mermaid is if she kill him and his new wife, and then put their blood on her feet, and that will turn them back into fins. That is the true story. Is that what you want to show your little girl? Is that the cartoon that that you want your children to identify with? I don't think so. Gotta start doing research. Everything that you've ever watched, anything that you've ever been exposed to, do research on it. Just because you've seen something don't mean you know what it is. That's what I plan on doing. Now that I know this story about the Little Mermaid, every cartoon that I've ever seen, I'm going to Google it and see if it started off as a book. And what was that book like? And who was the author? Because mind you, these fairy tales are coming out of someone's brain. Whose brain is that coming from? They're telling your children stories. That's what you need to be worrying about. Not whether she's black or white. How does that unite us, guys? How is that paying your bills? How is that helping Flint get clean water? How is that getting you equality? Putting your kids through school? How? It's not. Why are you wasting energy on that? Who cares? Like David Banner said, the girl got the role. It don't matter who like it or not. She got the role. She's going to play the mermaid. Peace to everyone coming in. Peace, peace, peace. She got the role. So what y'all arguing about? Why do y'all care so much about how other people feel? Racists have a right to be racist. Sorry, guys. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Everybody has a right to feel how they want to feel about whatever. Period. Ignore that shit. They race, so what? Like that Lil Nas, like that's old town country song. You think Lil Nas give a damn what them folks are saying about? All he knows is the song he came out with Billy Ray Cyrus is hitting the motherfucking charts. That man got an endorsement with Wrangler. He's getting his bread. Who cares if they don't want him on the country charts? He on there. Their children is swaying to that shit. None of that matters. Start focus on what's important, guys. Yes. What my sister said. How is it affecting the mentality of our children? Types of emotions that we're promoting. That's a very good. How does that affect your kids? That's what you should be worried about. Now I understand, as black people, we want representation. I totally get that. I understand that, we've been fighting, to be represented. And see, guys, that's part of the problem. Now, I didn't watch the BET Awards, but I saw a clip of what Tyler Perry said, and it made a lot of sense. He says, while all of you guys are sitting around trying to get a seat at the table, he went to Atlanta and built his own table. That's what we need to do. If you don't like that Hollywood or Disney or whatever is not representing us, get your own production company. Make your own cartoons. Make your own representation. Why would you want them to tell your story anyway? All these writers and creators, all these creatives that we have in our community, why can't we make our own shit? Make our own characters. Real simple. The energy that you're putting into arguing about this and being upset, you can be molding your own stuff. That'll be more like you anyway. Because you putting a black face on a white character does not make her black now. Like Barbie. You had black Barbie. Guess what? That's just a colored Barbie. She got the same nose, same lips, same no ass. She is the same doll, same features and everything. They just made the skin black. Barbie does not have African features. If you want to make a doll, that's for your child, it needs to look like your child. Big nose, wide nose, full lips, maybe some wide hips. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we are. That's what we look like. You know what I'm saying? Nappy hair, whichever word you want to use for that. That's what the doll should look like. We got to do better. Focus on the wrong shit. Who cares about the Little Mermaid, y'all? Please stop arguing about the damn Little Mermaid. The chick ain't even real. Man, these little kids ain't even arguing about stupid shit like that. These grown people. Grown ass people. Y'all are arguing with each other about the Little Mermaid. Why do it take stuff like this for y'all to care, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on in your community? It's the same thing with black, like, y'all just going about to make these people more money. You think Disney give a damn? Don't you know that's why they hired that girl for that? To get y'all money? They saw when Black Panther came out. All we gotta do is give them a sprinkle of some representation and they gonna spend that money. Every one of y'all going to see that damn movie. And you're probably going to watch it twice. Because in your mind, oh my God, it's a black Little Mermaid. It's nostalgic. How is that helping your community? The same people you arguing about, you talk about they racist, you're about to give your money to those same people. What you arguing about? It's asinine. Really? Right. Like, come on, guys. It's too much stuff. It's too much stuff to do, yo. We got a whole event going on next weekend. You know what I'm saying? That people need to be putting their focus on, putting their energy in. They're spending their money to be at. But y'all worrying about the little damn mermaid. Don't get me wrong, Tifa. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I like the Little Mermaid too growing up. You know what I'm saying? Ariel, man, Sebastian was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be Ariel low key. You know what I'm saying? I had a little pipes and I wanted to go, I wanted to do all of that. I love the Little Mermaid. One of my childhood favorite movies. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I'm not about to argue with nobody about who's playing it. It's dope, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that Hallie's getting it. That's dope. Kudos to her and her career. If anything, if I care about anything, it'll be that. You know what I'm saying? That's a young black woman that's, doing her thing. She got discovered by Beyonce. The girl can sing her ass off. That's what's up. She's living out her dreams. That's dope. I love it. But this arguing back and forth with folks about it, like, what if she got it or not? Okay, like, that's not paying my bills. That's not making AMPspirationTTV great. That's not pushing dream trips for me. Like, that's not a conversation, you know what I'm saying, that I have to spend a lot of time on. I'm not about to be arguing with, you know what I'm saying, with my friends about that and losing friends over the Little Mermaid. Come on with it. Again, I understand. We want representation. I feel you. But I suggest we create our own stories, our own shit. Stop trying to subscribe to these people. They've already made it clear for hundreds of years that they are never going to give us equal representation. It's in every facet of this country. Look at our government. You have the House of Representatives in Congress is a whole bunch of old white men and a sprinkle of Spanish and a sprinkle of like that. Everything is set up that way. The commercials we watch. Have you ever seen a commercial that is white mainstream and it had more than one black person in it? I'll wait. I have yet to see a commercial that has 3 black people and 1 white person in it to advertise something. Never seen it. It's always that one black girl Now, if she's dark skinned, she's lucky for it. Now, and that's gonna segue into the other part of this situation. Or she's a bright light, but then all the other three women are three different types of European. That's how commercials work. Nothing about this country, nothing about media gives us, equal representation. So why are you guys keep arguing about that shit? Make your own shit. Make your own cartoons, make your own TV shows, your own podcasts, your own drawings. Do your own shit. We got enough money, to do it. Instead of going to watch The Little Mermaid, why don't we put our money together and make our own? This way, you ain't got to argue with nobody. As a matter of fact, the racists will be happy about that. You leave they shit alone, and we got our own shit over here. How about it? We want so bad to continue to subscribe, to this society, and it's fucking us up. I'll take it even back. Don't you know that integration was the worst thing that ever happened to us? We might have had the least enough. Our accommodations might have been less than according to, to white folks, but we stuck together. We had our own stuff. It almost forced us to be for each other. Because we had to group together. We can only go to these places. As soon as we were allowed to be in their spaces, then all of a sudden shit went to the fan. It's like, y'all tripping. Like, we got to do better. We have to do better. Stop arguing about dumb shit. That's a dope idea. Jamar, you on the feed. Peace, King. We need Lighthouse cartoons. I'm with it. We have to educate. We have to entertain our own children. Stop looking for these people to do that for you. And stop getting mad because folks want to keep their own stuff. Let them have it. Do your own shit. Now this is going to segue back to what I was saying, this light skin, dark skin. This is another situation. Why are we still arguing and talking about light skin and dark skin? Why is this still a conversation? So apparently it's a problem for Chris Brown to talk about the type of woman that he likes to be with, as if he's messing around with you. Why do you care about who this man is sleeping with? Why? Isn't it apparent he don't like dark-skinned chicks? What dark-skinned chick have you ever seen Chris Brown dating? I'll wait. You should already assume Chris Brown like light-skinned chicks. Chris Brown is light-skinned. Why do you care? And I'm going to have to say this. I'm a big girl. I've been a big girl my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on this gut. Like, seriously working on it. But, I don't have no words or thoughts about anybody that's not attracted to me. If you don't like me, damn it, good for you. I don't even give time or energy, to stuff like that. Because just like you have a preference, so do I. There's absolutely men out here that, like I just told my sister a few minutes ago, there are definitely men out here that you couldn't pay me to be with. Just looking at you like, you thought, what made you think that was even cool for you to even think you could be with me? There's men out there that's like that I feel that way about. So how am I going to get upset because somebody may feel that way about me? Not everybody's for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I'm not supposed to. I'm special. I'm not your garden variety woman. Not everybody is worthy to be with me. So who do I care? If you don't like me, good for you. Why do you care? And the woman who has this biggest issue, she doing that shit for clout. Like I said, she a big girl, Tokyo Vanity. I fucks with her, all that. That's my best friend, all that good stuff. I can dig it. But girl, please stop it. That is the last conversation that we need to be having. Stop worrying about who people, if they not sleeping with you, that shouldn't be your concern. Why are we still fighting over light skin and dark skin? That's an insecurity in yourself. You shouldn't want or feel no type of way about nobody that doesn't see your value. Nobody. Lead them over there. That's one less headache you got to worry about. Got to do better. Any issue that you have, honestly, with someone else, is a reflection of the issue that you got in yourself. That girl upset because somebody that she liked, or somebody that she was in love with, or maybe she got a crush on Chris Brown. That's something that we do and we need to stop doing as well. We idolize these celebrities. We fall in love with these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's so fine. He my husband. Don't get me wrong. I do it too. You know what I'm saying? David Banner's my low-key husband. I hope he hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but by no means, you know what I'm saying, am I going to idolize this man so much so that if he starts speaking about the type of woman that he likes, that all of a sudden I'm going to get offended. The man is fine. And his mental is fine. So that's it. That does not mean that he now has to reciprocate the same feeling. He doesn't have to think I'm fine just because I think he fine. That ain't how that work. People are so possessed. Like, people are not possessions. Like, these people you don't know these people. They don't owe you anything. All Chris Brown is supposed to do is dance and sing for you. That's what you pay him for. I'm sorry. Like, y'all put so much, y'all give these celebrities so much power over your lives and how you see things. And it's ridiculous. He's a human being. He has a right to how he feel about stuff in his life. He like light-skinned chicks, but look where that got him. Is he married? Is he happy? No. So obviously his preferences ain't working for him. So what you upset about? The girl who's tripping about this, she's supposed to be a virgin. Why are you tripping about what this man like? You wouldn't be with him anyway because you ain't giving up the draws. He wouldn't be somebody that you could deal with anyway. Why are you talking about this? You're not even a singer. I understand you're in music, but you're a rapper. And you're an okay rapper at that. Why are you engaging in this? Why are you messing and poking with people's insecurities? Because that's all that is. She's saying something and all of y'all you jumping on the bandwagon because that's how you feel about it. Again, reflection. You see that insecurity in yourself. So now now somebody's putting the battery in your back to now express it. Stop letting these people, you know what I'm saying, control your emotions. That's what all of these distractions are. They're provoking and they're tapping into your emotions and your insecurities and the things that bother you. Because you're arguing with people that you either don't know, you probably will never meet, and none of y'all even know the people that you're arguing about. You don't know them personally. They're not talking about your mama or your auntie. Ain't nobody attacking you and your family personally. But somehow you are that much offended that you about to argue and fight with folk on social media. Because Chris Brown like light-skinned chicks. Let that ring in your head one time. You mad because Chris Brown like light-skinned chicks. And you mad because people want Ariel, a fictional character, to stay white. Think about that. How old are we? We got to get it together, black people. We got too many issues. We got way too many issues going on, you know what I'm saying, in our lives to be arguing about and even giving shit like this life. Like my homeboy from out here had posted something a little earlier, which is something that we all need to be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? He's a single father, and he had a great idea that, some other, fathers, in the area, can have a workshop where single moms can bring their children, can bring their sons, and then they can teach them, the things that their absent fathers can't, like, looking a man in the eye, and handshake, and what I'm saying, how to dress for an interview, and things that, how to tie a tie, the things that, your father is supposed to teach a son. That's the type of conversations and shit that we need to be talking about. We need to have something like a workshop like that in every black community, and vice versa. Because there are single fathers out there, like, because he's a single father, who need, women to help, to teach their daughters, how to be real women. When, when it comes down to them having their periods, there needs to be a woman to teach them how to do that. Like, these are our ideas and things that we need to be focused on. This is how we create our own stuff. Instead of trying to find someone else to do this, these are the things that we need to focus on and get going. You worried about spending some money to take your child to go see this fictional movie. How is this movie going to help your child in the future? Is there any lessons, for them to truly learn watching The Little Mermaid? I'm just saying. White or black, whatever her color is. Is that story, and the real story, is that story going to help your kids some form of fashion? Don't think so. So please, stop wasting your time, your energy, your thoughts on this dumb shit. Y'all don't understand. What you talk about most is what you bring to life. You keep talking about racist people are going to continue to surface. You know what's funny is pro-black, loving light, lighthouse, about this life I am, I do not deal with racism. Do you know that white people watch my show? I have yet to have a white person come in my inbox or on this feed to say anything negative about anything that I have to say. It's people that look like me that have something to say, that don't support. Think about that. We talk so much about man, but we are our own worst enemies. We're the ones doing it to ourselves. Now, granted, they orchestrated that, but you are carrying out that plan every day when we do shit like this. I gotta watch out for us, not them. They know the truth. That's why they get to lie. In order to lie, you gotta know the truth. And all they're doing is doing manifesting what they want. They throw whatever they want out there, have us talk about it and have us manifest what they want. And y'all don't see that. I keep telling y'all the reason why Trump is in office. Not white people. Because all y'all did was talk about this man. Every little thing he does, every little thing he says, y'all on it. You're reposting it. Oh my God, it's Dominic. Hey, number 46, whatever his number, whatever, whatever y'all say about him, y'all have that man, has that so much in your thoughts. Every word that came out your mouth was Trump. So y'all put him there. Y'all manifested that man in that chair. Because it's clear he's not qualified. But y'all to this day continue to give him life. If you talk about the things you don't like and the things you don't want, the universe is going to give you more of that. That is universal law. You can't defeat that. There is no getting around that. This is why I don't talk about the things I don't like. I try to push what we need to do. Like with our holidays and stuff like that. I may post some knowledge about it, but you will not hear me talking about, you will not hear me say fuck July 4th, fuck Christmas, none of that. You're not going to hear none of that. You're not going to hear me, you know what I'm saying, going in and why y'all so stupid, y'all still, you're not going to hear none of that out of me. What I'm going to do is promote what it is I want. What I want is for us to celebrate Juneteenth. So what you're going to hear me talking about is Juneteenth. I'm going to be posting about that. I'm going to flood your timelines with that. So when you see that, that's what's going to be on your mind. That's what I want to see, so that's what I'm going to talk about. When Kwanzaa comes around, I'm going to promote the fuck out of Kwanzaa. I ain't got no words, so if you want to holler at Christmas, do your thug thizzle. That's your business. If you want to spend your money on that, that's your business. I'm not about, everybody already knows that he was not born on the day that he rose. We all know the story is fuck. We all know that. So repeating yourself, all you're doing again is manifesting more holidays. The more you talk about July 4th ain't shit, the more they're going to celebrate it. The more fireworks they going to buy, the more red, white, and blue they going to wrap their asses in. The more you tell them, no, Christmas ain't, the more presents they gonna buy, the bigger the tree, the more lights. That's how that goes. Thanksgiving is a sort of, that they gonna have way more turkeys. Matter of fact, they gonna have turkey 3 ways now, just because you said that shit. I'm telling you, that's how that goes. Just to spite you, they gonna do it more. And that's because you focusing on that. Let them be. Let folks do what they do. If it doesn't touch your universe, it shouldn't matter. And I'm sorry, guys. Chris Brown's preference and the Little Mermaid does not bother or interrupt your life. It doesn't hurt or help it at all. So you shouldn't focus on it. If you got an issue, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, don't go see the movie. If you're rooting for the fact that the girl is in it, go see the movie. That's simple. You upset that Chris Brown don't like light-skinned chicks? Stop listening to his music then. Real simple. That bothers you, don't support him. To be quite honest, you and your one person is not going to stop that man from to get into the bag. He already got it. You caring about his life ain't going to stop that nigga from being, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jackson. It's not going to stop his talent. We need to focus on the things we need, you know what I'm saying, that's needed. Not these distractions. That's all they are. Every time you see something like this, it's a distraction. I don't care what it is. Whether it be the R. Kelly situation, Bill Cosby, whatever it is. They're all distractions. We have to stop falling for this. You can't be mad at people for being who they are. A clown's going to be a clown. A manipulator's going to be a manipulator. It's up to you to deal with them accordingly. Folks going to be who they are. So we need to focus, guys. Not on this shit. Please. I do not want to see another grown-ass person arguing about Ariel. This shit is so crazy. It's laughable. Them folks out there are not arguing. They going to the bank. They just wait. They sitting there watching y'all argue and go back and forth. And they just waiting for y'all to go and see this movie. That's what all this is about. For y'all to go see this movie. So y'all can spend y'all money. And guess what? You're going to be in the same position you was, and you just made them richer. I'm waiting for the soundtrack too. That, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, Sebastian and the, you know, Jamaican band down there was definitely dope as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear it too, but it's just it just takes it away. You know, honestly, Jennifer, like it makes me not even want to watch the shit because it's just like y'all fucking it up. Because y'all care too much about this dumb shit. It makes me not want to watch it now. Makes me feel like I'm part of the propaganda. But I definitely need to hear the soundtrack though, because you know the music definitely was lit as a kid. I knew all the words and all that good stuff, and you know being a singer and all. Yeah. We just need to do better, guys. Like, there's no other way that I can put that. We have to do better, please. You have to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? What's truly important in your life. And baby, it's not the Little Mermaid or Chris Brown. I can promise you. Them people at Disney gives no fucks. Chris Brown gives no fucks. Like I said, they're going to keep making movies. He going to keep singing and dancing. Where does that leave you? It did take the excitement out of it. It did. It definitely did. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, you know, it's supposed to be nostalgic. You know, you watch this movie, you know, when you was a kid, it's a classic. You know what I mean? And then you get older, and now they made it into like a real life situation. It's not a cartoon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'd be looking for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just off the strength of that. Like, who cares about who plays the character? Like, I don't care about stuff like that. Like, the concept, the plot, is it going to be the same? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to mess up the songs and all of that other stuff? Yeah, those are the things that if you're going to talk about something, talk about that. And you still shouldn't be arguing about that neither. I believe she will. From what I've heard the girls, some of my friends have been show me YouTube videos of the sisters, and they definitely have amazing voices for them to be so young. I can't imagine when they're in their 20s and stuff like that. They are definitely talented sisters. So I'm expecting, I'm definitely expecting. They're Beyonce proteges, so I'm definitely expecting greatness, you know what I'm saying, out of her. You know, I feel like she's definitely going to blow that out the water. And if anything, that's why I would want to see it, you know what I mean, to support her again. She is, you know, it's like a young black woman, you know, getting her career on. I don't knock none of that. I think that is so dope. You know what I'm saying? She's following her dreams and it's working out for her. But I'm just going to need us spectators. And I'm going to need us to be more adult-like. And, you know what I'm saying? And stop using little situations like this to continue to be divided. It's dumb. You can't be walking around here talking about you woke and you're conscious and all of that jazz, and this is the type of conversations that you're having. Like, this is important. Like, that doesn't make any sense. We got to do better. We absolutely have to do better. That's pretty much all I got for y'all. I don't think I can explain that or break that down anymore. Like, we just have to do better, please. Like, when you see stuff like this, don't post it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't engage. Don't give this stuff life. That is the only way it's going to stop, because you're not going to stop these distractions from coming. They're going to come. They're going to throw them out there. You have to start being smart enough to avoid them. We have to start doing better. You can't blame them anymore. This is the era of information and knowledge. Information is out there. There's no reason for you not to know. There's no reason, for, you know what I'm saying, for you to be even concerned with stuff like this if you're truly, you know, an enlightened being, or at least on the path to doing that. Like I said, yeah, there's people in Flint that ain't got clean water, and y'all arguing about mermaids. Yeah. So on that note, guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all giving me my time and energy. Make sure, if you're speaking of Flint, Michigan, Lighthouse, as well as AMPspirationTTV is continuing with the initiative with the Bridges Over Troubled Water. You know what I'm saying? We are bringing clean water to Flint. 40 gallons a month for these families for the rest of the year, or until they fix the pipes. This is what's important. This is what we need to be talking about. Okay? You need to donate. You need to do something. This is where your attention needs to be. Okay? Text 41444 and text Flint in caps, Flint, to 41444. That is a conversation that needs to be had. That is what we need to be focused on, and what you should be putting your attention and your time and your resources in. Because I keep telling y'all, if this goes down there, it can go down where you are. And you're going to want somebody to help you out if you are in this situation. We have to take, and I'm going to say this another thing about this water situation. I truly believe, and this is just my opinion, but I believe that the powers that be, or the people that are orchestrating this, they're watching us to see exactly what we're going to do. And they're noticing that we're not about to do shit. So it's going to be real easy, you know what I'm saying, for this to spread throughout the country. And Flint is not the only place that has terrible water. That's just the place that we're talking about. There are like 11 or 12 other states and areas that have terrible water. So again, this is an issue. Don't wait until it's your water, you know what I'm saying, to start, trying to get into it and starting to feel some type of way about that, because now it's affecting you specifically. Anything that affects anybody else in this country affects you. Because we all live in this country. Focus on that. If you're in New York this weekend and you say that you're woke, you say that you're about your people, you say you about this life, and you want to make a change, and you want to be the change that you want to see, all the stuff that we talk about, then I need to see you in Hempstead July 12th through the 14th for the wake-up call to be the change that you want to see. I'm going to have all the links, all, the Invite, all that stuff in the feed so you can be a part of this situation. This is one of the biggest events. This is the biggest conscious event of my lifetime so far. Like I had made a post before. The Million Man March was in 95. I was 10 years old when that event happened. I didn't get a chance to go. I was young and I was, I was a female. I know women were there, but it was supposed to be about the men. My mom didn't go, so I couldn't go. I wanted to go. When I was in elementary school, I had a very, I'm even going to say African, oriented public school. So our multicultural studies was African studies. So when the Million Man March came about and that movie Get on the Bus came on, Miss Glover made us watch that movie religiously throughout that whole situation. So we made our own little roll call. I don't know if y'all remember Shabuya, Shabuya roll call. Yeah, she made it. We did all that. We did our own little joint, all of that stuff. I wanted to be on that bus and I wanted to go. Well, the wake-up call is now my chance to do that. 24 years later, now I have the opportunity to be a part of something just that big. We all talk about what we want to do and what we want to be. This is the opportunity to put your money where your mouth is, to put your feet where your mouth is, put your resources where your mouth is, your hands where your mouth is. We do a lot of talking. We always talk about what we need to do, but nobody is truly willing to do it. Actions. See, if we was putting boots on the ground, we wouldn't be worried about mermaids and shit. So I need to see you at the wake-up call. From July 12th through the 14th. We're going to have a plethora, of speakers on the 12th. On the 13th, we're going to have the Day of Love. We're going to go out into the communities in Long Island and do some work, do some cleaning, and whatever it is, that is needed in those areas. And then on the 14th, we're going to have Dr. Umar Johnson. They say that the Pan-African Prince is going to be there, to give us some knowledge, to put us on. And we're going to put our collective thoughts together so we can be the change that we want to see. We need to talk about the true issues that are in our communities. And all walks of life, within the Black community are going to be there. So if you're a Moor, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, if you're from the Nation of Islam, if you are from the Lighthouse, we're all going to come together, put our resources, our thoughts together so we can make positive change in our communities. Because again, no one else is going to do it for us. We have to stop trying to subscribe and think that the government or whomever is going to come save us. They are not. They are the ones who oppressed us in the first place. So why would you expect that from them? We have to do it ourselves. Get that out your mind. that someone else is supposed to come and save you. We are supposed to save ourselves. The help that we seek is at the end of our arms. Period. It's enough of us. We just got to get our minds right. So I want to see you there. And if you can't be there, there's an Eventbrite for a live stream. No excuses. You can view this. You can see it. Just like, they had coverage on TV on the Million Man March. Well, we're definitely going to have some live streaming going on as well. Okay, so like I said, I will have all of the information. As a matter of fact, I've been posting about that all day. I have put about 4 different videos of each of the speakers that are going to be there. They have all of the links for the Eventbrite, for the tickets, everything that you need to be a part of this event. I want to see you there. Plum Queen and Inspiration TV is going to be there. I'm going to be the change that I want to see. I'm going to give these 5 fingers. And so only 5 fingers I got, but I got my 2 legs. I got my 5 fingers. You know what I'm saying? I have my platform, and that's what I have to give, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a part of the change that I want to see. Don't matter how big or how small. There is no excuse for you not to be a part of the things that you need to be a part of and to help ourselves. There's no excuse for that. None. Like I said, if we all put, like, I have about, I'm going to say 15, almost 1,600 followers right now. If every one of them just spent $1, that's $1,600. Like, we trip about money and, you know what I'm saying, oh, I can't afford to do this and I can't afford to do that. And you don't understand that's the whole point of being a collective. If we do this shit together, it ain't going to be that. It's not going to cost that much. If we all do it together. Together. Not just one person. Together. Let's do this together, guys. It benefits everyone. Your children. Your families. I keep telling y'all. Every black woman, every black man is your family member. Everyone could potentially be your mama, your father, your auntie, your brother, your sister, your grandma. We have to start seeing each other that way. That's the only way this is going to work. Okay? So let's stop arguing and let's start doing and putting our minds together. So, help Flint. Text Flint to 41444 and come to the wake-up call. July 12th through the 14th in Hempstead, New York. If you can't make it there, make sure you hit that Eventbrite and make sure you get that live stream. Okay? We are the biggest spenders in this country. We have to start utilizing that the right way. I love y'all. Don't let this world distract you. Stay on course. Stay focused. Love, love, love y'all. Y'all be inspired. Peace.